Happy Saturday.
Hey, happy Saturday.
How are you doing today? It's been a minute. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Yeah, I know you took some time off. You feeling
Not,
all right?
not really. I didn't willingly take time off.
Yeah, no, you were under the weather.
Yeah, that's a way of putting it.
I was worried about you. So was everybody else. They kept asking me during the stream yesterday. They were like, "How's Tasha doing? Where's she at?"
Yep, I was in the bed,
Okay,
sick.
all right.
But I'm recovering. I'm better now. So, I'm feeling better.
That's good.
Being sick is no fun.
It's not.
And I think I'm going to be grounded for a few days.
Yeah.
No more flying for me.
Okay.
So,
all right.
yeah. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm up. I'm pumped. I got my coffee. Got
Up
my
and
muffin
pumped.
here. That's
it.
like the best way to start off your mornings. Getting
Coffee.
a coffee and a muffin gives you
Yeah.
that jolt, energy,
Yeah.
sugar. So I'm good. Hey, what are we talking about?
So, we watched Star Talk with Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Yeah.
It's such a good show. And a lot of people, they ask him questions. And one question in particular someone asked Neil was, what would you put on the golden record? Now, the golden record, it consists of like images and songs and a lot of different things from NASA.
Yeah.
That they put on the Voyager, just in case like the aliens come in contact with us, just let them know who we are as a people.
Yeah, right.
And the person asked like, what 2 songs would you put on there that was a little bit newer to like represent Earth for you? Because this was, I think.
Now, when you say newer, like,
because this was in the 60s, they sent out the golden record.
okay, right, yeah.
So I guess it
was like music up until that time.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they had Bach, they had Beethoven on there, they had Johnny B. Good from, that's one of my favorite songs.
Yeah,
with
right.
Chuck Berry, and a list of other songs. So I wanted us to talk about what 2 songs we would put on there, because I can't do 90 minutes of song. I mean, we could, but that would be like a really long video. So I thought if we could pick 2 of our favorite songs, or not even favorite songs, 2 songs that you feel like would represent
the
Earth,
best of humanity.
Yeah, and then ask our subscribers as well, like what 2 songs you would put on there. But then I had this conflict because I feel like the songs I'm picking will actually be a farce, because like they're the best songs I feel like of humanity, but they should really know who we are.
Well, you make it seem like we're so bad as humans.
We've talked about the direction of music lately.
Yeah, right.
And how it is going in a downhill trajectory.
Okay, yeah.
And we kind of been on this journey of finding out why this has happened.
Right, the degradation of music.
Yes,
right.
And that's where this is coming from.
Okay, right.
So should I be honest with the aliens and put some Sexy Red on there?
Right.
Ski.
Right.
Or
Pound Town,
or Cardi B, or would I, put the best of humanity? So maybe we could do 2 of the best songs that humanity has to offer and 2 of the worst songs,
right?
Just so they could get a feel of who we are.
Right. Well, y'all can leave your suggestions in the comment section. Let us know which songs you would pick to place on the. Thank you, baby. Which songs you would place to pick on the golden record that they would send out in outer space to show the best of humanity. I recall maybe last year or the year before last, we did a stream where we were like in outer space, like we changed the background to the outer space.
That was fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
And it was like to stop the aliens from killing us.
From blowing up the Earth. Right. And ultimately people picked too many bad songs and the aliens blew up the Earth.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I guess we can go ahead and give our selections of who we would want to represent humanity for aliens musically. So who would you pick?
Okay, so my first pick, I listen to this song almost every morning. This is from John Coltrane.
Right.
And it's My Favorite Things.
Okay.
The song, of course it's jazz. and it's just a beautiful rendition of the lyrical version.
Okay, right.
Of My Favorite Thing.
Yeah.
Which is from The Sound of Music.
Mm.
So this is from 1961.
Yeah, so
it's 1 year after.
That's not fair.
It's not fair?
No, that's not fair because you said newer songs.
Okay.
And so it's still in the 60s. And so it's still like in the era of like when music, the style and taste of music was at the height of its heightness.
So pick something newer.
Okay, so do you need a second?
I have one song, my second song choice, which is Queen, Bohemian Rhapsody.
No. I know it's not what I like. It's a good song, but I think when did that come out, in the 80s or the 70s?
So I'm not saying new music.
You're saying it's
after the 60s.
After the 60s, okay.
But that's the criteria that
because society has really changed since Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah, so I could pick two horrible songs.
Okay, yeah, right.
Yeah, but I guess.
So, but Queen Bohemian Rhapsody's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay, so
introduce the aliens to Freddie Mercury.
Yeah. Right. Because he was like, "Wow, these guys are really talented."
Right. Yeah. What? So is it my turn and then you're gonna go or what? How are we doing this?
I gotta pick another song. So I do love Coldplay.
Okay.
So I'm gonna choose. Oh, this is just my choice, babe.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying, like when you said,
because I would put disco on there.
But you said Coldplay, and it made me think about like the Coldplay songs you would play in the car. So.
Okay. Well, you're not gonna like this then.
Why? What?
Because because I would put Neil deGrasse. He was thinking about putting disco on there, but he said that maybe it wouldn't be a good representation because disco just came and went.
Okay, right.
Yeah. So, let's see. I love this song. I listen to this song.
God's Country by Blake Shelton.
Well, that's gonna be on there. That was really hard not to put on there. Okay. Because I did want to put that song on there. That's like one of my favorite songs. So.
But it's not God's Country.
No.
Okay.
So Coldplay, Higher Power. I really like the song because it's like very positive. I really like Coldplay. Yeah. So those are a positive representation, but I do like jazz. I really want to put jazz, and I feel like the best jazz that we have to offer is from the 60s and the 70s. Okay. Because I wanted to put Take 5 by David Brubeck on there, but I think that's from the 60s as well.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's like aliens, maybe you shouldn't come because
our best days are behind us.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess for me, if I had to send out music that was representative of the best of humanity, or I guess maybe a fun time for humanity, I would definitely put Michael Jackson. Something from Michael Jackson.
Thriller,
on the list.
maybe.
Not Thriller. I would put
Billie Jean.
Nah, not Billie. Well, Billie Jean would be.
How about
Billie Jean would be a good song because everybody likes Billie Jean.
Or maybe Black and White because it shows like
how we can come together and stuff.
But then the aliens would need to know that we're just like divisive.
Oh yeah. Because they would be like, why are they making a song about coming together as a race? Right. And they'd be like, we don't want to.
Aren't y'all all the same? Like y'all are humans.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
They was like, something's wrong with them.
Right. Exactly. That'd be crazy. It's like aliens. They're like, they don't understand the concept of racism and stuff. Yeah. They'd be like, what the hell? What's wrong with these people? Yeah. But I would put.
Michael Jackson is a good choice. I would put. That's a good representation.
Michael Jackson, but I would put Scream.
Scream.
Yeah. With him, with Janet Jackson, because that was like one of my favorites.
But then it shows.
Oh no! I would do you remember the time?
Do you remember the time
we fell in love? Yeah.
And that'll show like how talented we are as a people. They'll think we're all like Michael Jackson.
Yeah. They'll be like surprised and come to find out it was like, oh well, we was hoping y'all could dance.
Right. It's like nope.
But I think my second song.
It's hard, isn't it?
It is hard.
Yeah.
Because you have to think about like what you want aliens to listen to.
But that's
and
what I
not
was
think
saying.
that we're terrible
exactly.
people.
So that's why I said it's kind of a farce.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Because then, like...
Because some of the best songs are like, you know, the topics that they talk about is terrible.
Maybe, sometimes.
Yeah. You know, like when you think about hip hop music, if they discovered hip hop, they'd be like, what? Getting money? Pimping hope? Like, what the hell?
What are hoes?
Let me think. Yeah, right. Alien
Where can
hoes.
I get one?
Let me think.
It's hard, isn't
yeah,
it?
it's so hard.
But I feel like we could do like a 90-minute version of this where we put like...
Okay, I got it.
Okay, what?
Okay, it'll be that song by Smash Mouth. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go
play.
Yeah, yeah.
Very
And I think
positive.
that, yeah, it's very positive. And I think if aliens heard it, they would be like, okay,
they're
yeah.
fun people.
Yeah, they're fun people. Yeah, we
Yeah.
won't destroy them or take their resources. We'll let them do their thing. Yeah.
Okay.
So my choices would be Michael Jackson,
That's
Remember
fun.
the Time, and Smash Mouth,
Okay.
All-Star.
And mine is Queen, Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah.
I feel like if they seen Michael Jackson and Queen, they were just like, wow, these people are amazing.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah.
But if we had to do something like now for like from 2020 up until 2024.
What's a new song that you're listening
Newer
to
song?
that you would probably put on there? Because I feel like we still didn't pass the test.
Right.
Like, what's something from 2020 to now that you would put on there?
I don't know.
I did hear, because do you listen to any new
Yeah,
songs?
I do listen to new music, but I don't feel like there's anything that is truly new.
That's good.
That would be not that is good,
Or
not good.
representative?
Because that's what I'm saying. It's like there's music that's good for us as humans,
Yeah.
or good for us as like Americans or whatever.
I would put the Eagles on there too.
That other people just won't get. They won't
Yeah.
understand. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
there's certain things about human culture and then American culture that we all understand.
Mm-hmm.
But when you try to put it in the mindset of like somebody who has never been to Earth
Yeah.
and they're looking for like the best of humanity,
Yeah.
it kind of, you know.
What about, I like Tajovsky. I know I could never pronounce it, but he did like the Nutcracker.
Yeah.
And like the whole Nutcracker suite.
Yeah,
I think it would be beautiful.
But that's still old though.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we're talking about new stuff.
So, okay. I did listen to like a new song that I thought was beautiful. And Jamesy's mom, Mama Rose,
Mm-hmm.
she requested the song. It was Billie Eilish. What song was that? Because it made me cry, actually. My Future.
Okay.
Billie
yeah.
Eilish, My Future.
Right.
One of the most beautiful songs I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
I don't think you've heard the song,
Mm-hmm.
but that was 3 years ago, so 2021.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I could put that on there.
Mm-hmm.
What else is in?
Oh, somebody said something French, and it made me think about the girl that we had reacted to a while ago, Emma Coke, and she did that song Voila.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that would
very
be a beautiful song to
right?
put on.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's a great
I think
selection.
that'd be pretty good.
I think
something Fleetwood Mac, Stevie Nicks.
that's older.
Yeah. Okay.
So you see, it's hard.
Yeah, it's hard.
It's hard not to go back,
Right,
especially with all the songs we've been doing.
Mhm.
And we don't do a lot of new music
Right.
on the channel. And even when we're in the car,
We thought about it. We were
you
talking
know,
about it the
yeah,
other day.
we were talking about it yesterday,
Right.
actually doing new music. So
Right.
maybe this will be our new quest, so we can know what to give the aliens.
Right,
You
exactly.
know, on the golden record. Maybe we'll create our own TNT golden record.
Oh, that'd be cool. And then we take like suggestions from the subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So y'all can go ahead and continue to flood the chat. Let us know which two songs you would
hot.
choose to put on the golden record. Whether it's something that is after the 60s
it has
or
to be
something
after the 60s.
Yeah, something
it's
after
hard.
the 60s or something
From the 60s
from
until now.
from 2020
So
to
would it be like
2024.
the 70s until now?
Yeah, 70s until
Yeah.
now. Yeah, that'd be cool.
But
And maybe we can make a live stream where we'll play those songs.
yeah. And I guess, does it have to be like a meaningful song? Or
No,
just
it
a
doesn't
fun
have to be
song?
anything. It could be any song that you want. But for me, I'm like trying to put context into the songs that I choose because, as you said, we have a lot of great songs out there, but then the context or the content in the song might not be that good. Or they have bands that are phenomenal. They make great music in the particular genre, but then it might not be good for aliens to hear.
Yeah.
Say, for instance, the band Slayer. So Slayer has a lot of great music for metalheads, but it might not be like good for aliens to hear about slaughtering your enemy and bashing their face in. You know.
So I did want to talk about the selection that Neil deGrasse Tyson had.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
I think his name is Chuck Nice.
Okay.
So Neil, he chose, because this was really funny, he chose Rapper's Delight.
Oh,
and
yeah.
he chose that because it was like the birth of hip-hop.
Okay, yeah.
And he said that no one would have suspected that disco would come and go, but hip-hop would come and just stay.
Hip-hop has been around for 50 years now.
Yeah.
Since the 70s.
Yeah.
So I think that's one of the longest running music genres.
It is?
Yeah.
I thought jazz was.
Well, as far as popularity, because hip hop is more popular than jazz.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's crazy, right?
And then his second selection was Taylor Swift, Shake It Off.
Oh.
I thought that was just so random. I was like, Taylor Swift?
Yeah, right.
But, I mean, a lot of people love Taylor.
Yeah. And we didn't know that until we went to the Country Music Museum.
The Country Music Museum was... They should just call it
Taylor Swift Museum. Yeah, it was like half of it was Taylor Swift.
Yeah, they had more of her stuff than they had of Dolly Parton.
Right, yeah. Ooh.
That was so odd to me.
Yeah, right.
And then Chuck Nice, he chose Nirvana, Teen Spirit, which I thought was a great song.
Yeah.
And I can't think of the second song he chose. I had it in my mind, but yeah, I can't think of it.
Smells Like Teen Spirit is representative of a generation, a time. I think that song does a great job capturing that feeling of teenage angst.
Yeah, that's
music.
what he said.
And it's very funny because when you talk about rock and you talk about metal music, that teenage angst, that energy is something that a lot of bands try to captivate within their music.
Kurt Cobain.
Yeah,
I
Kurt
mean,
Cobain.
anything from him should be on there.
Right. Well, not everything. You know, he had some like not great songs.
Yeah, but you know what they should put on there? Like, what show was that? Like MTV when they were like, not Total Request, but when they were like on the beach and stuff.
What, when they did like the spring break?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Those kind of videos.
Right.
That would be funny, and like Real World and stuff like that.
Real World.
Yeah.
You don't want to pollute the aliens already.
Not polluting the aliens.
Because that was like Real World was
that
like
was the beginning.
that was the beginning of reality TV.
TV.
Right, exactly. And then from there they got like the Kardashians. Could you imagine aliens come to Earth and then it's like they don't want to see anything except meet the Kardashians? Yeah, and then they're like, we don't care about exploring the universe anymore. We just want to watch TV.
Yeah, I mean, it's a possibility.
And then they discovered Netflix.
Yeah, and that's it.
And Game of Thrones.
Yeah,
terrible.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it won't be terrible. You know?
Right.
That's culture.
Yeah, you. But anyway, well, was there anything else you wanted to add to this golden record topic?
I mean, that's it. We're going to make a TNT golden record.
Okay. All right. Well, there you have it, guys. We're going to go ahead and make a TNT golden record. So you can leave your suggestions in the comment section and let us know which songs we should send to the aliens that would be the best.
Or just out into space.
Yeah, or into outer space that would be the best representation of humanity for the times. But we're going to switch things up a little bit. What we have now is a tier list. I found a site with a tier maker. And let's see, we are going to make a tier list for the best rock and metal bands.
Oh, I didn't know it was just rock and metal.